And that, my friends, is a view of stormy Dubai. There's kind of like a dust storm going on right now, so it's not as clear as it should be. But as I speak, it's above 40 degrees Celsius. So do not underestimate the heat of Dubai. It's extremely hot here, guys. All right, so in this video, I want to talk to you guys about what are the best coins to buy right now, considering that we're in a bear market. And I've been talking about it myself that, oh, this is the time to buy, the best time to buy. But what exactly should you buy is the question that most people have been asking. So I'll clear it out. And also, before I forget, the World Series of Trading is now starting in 2 days. So if you don't know about it, it definitely means that you haven't even found a team for yourself. So I'll leave the link in the description. Go join it because the competition starts in 2 days. All right. What does this mean, guys? It means that there's $8 million available for traders to win. This is a competition that goes on each and every year by Bybit. They host this series of trading where people group themselves into groups and then we trade, and based on the rankings, the P&L and the volume, people actually win different prizes. This year, the total prize pool is $8 million. And I'm sure we can get some of that. So make sure you join my team. My team's name is Crypto University, my squad name. I'll also put a link down in the description. There is a requirement for you to join the team. For you to be part of this trading competition, you need to have minimum $500 in your Bybit derivatives account. If you don't have a Bybit account, I'll also put a link in the description to sign up. If you use my link, you get about $20. In the first 100 people, they'll get $100 bonus to trade with. Okay, so I think that's a good deal for you guys. Now, what about buying? Okay, everybody's like, oh, buy the dip, but what exactly do we buy? All right, here's the real deal, guys. I'll keep it simple for you. You want to buy, number one, the high caps. That is a given, right? That's the obvious. You want to buy the Bitcoin, you want to buy Ethereum. These are given. But first, before we even talk about the other altcoins that I think are worth buying, it's important to understand the cycle of the crypto market, because most people just buy this stuff. They don't really have a strategy. And this video will help you to have strategy. So this is how it works. For every bull market, it gets triggered by Bitcoin. Bitcoin starts going up and it pumps, maybe doubles in price, and then Ethereum and others sort of follow, and then it sort of trickles down from the highest caps going to mid and then lower caps and then shit coins. That's how the cycle works. Now, at every bull market, the most performing coins are always the newer projects that had never pumped before. The ones that make a lot of money. Just like on the last bull run, it was Shiba Inu. In 2017, Shiba Inu didn't exist. Now, what does this tell you? It means that on the next bull run, you're not gonna expect Shiba Inu to be one of the best performers anymore. It's not gonna be. It will pump, or you're not gonna expect Solana or BNB to be one of the best performers of the season, right? It will be newer coins that you don't even know about. Just like, look at everything that pumped in the last bull run that we just had. These coins did not exist in the previous bull run of 2017-2018. Now, what does this even mean? And what should you do about this information? You need to apply this strategy. Step one, you need to have, you need to be buying the high caps at the moment, obviously, like I said before. And you don't worry so much about the medium caps. Like I said, they already expired their time. They will do well in the next bull run, but not as much. However, the medium caps, they're kind of Solanas and Polkadot and BNB. These ones will pump, but only when the bull market has been triggered. So you can wait without investing so much in those ones. You can currently buy the high caps, so the main chain tokens, the layer ones, right? Like Bitcoin, Ethereum. I think Polygon has not really run its course properly in the bull run. It kind of it hasn't stabilized in terms of utility and projects. So you can still buy that. I'm buying it myself. And you can also buy a little bit of other chains like Airvax and things like that, because there's a lot of development happening on these chains. You can still buy a little bit of Solana as well, right? But you don't want to overdo it. You want to keep 70% in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and you can also diversify into these, or the 30% you can diversify into the other layer ones and so on, and layer twos like that are active like Polygon. That's one. All right. Now, when the market is starting to shift, it will go through a consolidation period, and then you're going to see a massive pump again on the horizon. So you sort of see this shape in the market. A coin launches, it goes up, and then it crashes a little bit, and then it starts again going up. This U shape that we always talk about. Now, when you start seeing that U shape or the escape candlesticks outside the consolidation level, that's when you start moving your money away from the high caps, the Bitcoins and Ethereum, and moving into the mid ones, right? Because now those ones obviously will outperform BTC and ETH, and then that's how you make the money. But the reason also you want to have a lot more of the high caps is because it makes it easier for you to invest in other derivatives of the market, like NFTs, because they're tied to these to sort of these high cap coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know, in DeFi, for example, everything was Ethereum, wrapped ETH, whatever. So you always want to have that. That could also happen in Solana. It could happen in Airvax. So you want to make sure that you have enough of those coins. That's strategy number one. Two, now instead of spending too much money on the Shiba Inus, Litecoin, and all these in between established coins that have had their run already, your job should now be looking for the next big coin that is currently hidden or undervalued, or if they're just getting started. All the best projects that pumped in 2021, 2022, 2020 to 2022, all these coins did not really just get started in 2021 or 2022. They started a few years before, actually at the very end of the bull run of 2017, 2018, and then some of them in 2019. Then they popped only when the bull market sort of started, right? Now, right now that is happening as well. Let's say if we're gonna have another bull run in 2020, at the end of 2023, for example, what do you think is gonna pump? Do you think the coins that will pump at the time will be the ones that will be born in 2023 as well? No. The best projects are being born right now, but it's harder to find them because nobody's talking about them anymore. You know, the crypto hype is dead. So you want to really find the newer developed projects. These are the best because you put a small amount of money, but they'll give you massive gains. You put a $500 in it, $2,000, $10,000, whatever, small amounts. But these ones are the ones that will make you rich if you really find the right ones. Now, how do you find them? I'll tell you, this is where community participation plays a role. It pays big time. Why? Because right now, when the market is not exciting anymore, most people give up. They're not really into crypto anymore. But this is when you should be, because that's how you'll be able to know what's going on, what are newer projects coming in. An example of this kind of coins right now is like, Optimism. Optimism just launched recently, and it actually crashed even after the launch. Why? Because it launched at the wrong time. But this technology of what Optimism is doing is very aligned with where Ethereum is going, and also very aligned with more likely whatever is going to be the alpha technology or the alpha, or let's say the meta of the next bull run. So you want to make sure that you find those and you invest in it. Okay. How do you find them? Communities. Make sure you're still active in the crypto activities, Crypto University, my Discord, Twitter. You're following the relevant people like myself on Twitter, because I'll tell you, my strategy is to really just stay in the market. If you give up and you stay away from crypto, that's how you're gonna miss out on all the gains. So all I'm doing, I'm just reminding you that stay active in the market. That's how you're gonna find the projects. And do not think that the same coins that you bought and they crashed completely, then you're waiting for them to also become the most performing on the next run. It's not gonna happen. find newer ones, and invest a little bit of money in those ones. Everything that I'm finding, I'm always sharing in the Discord channel. Discord link is in the description. For those of you who are absolutely new in crypto, I recommend you join my, you take my course at cryptouniversity.network. I'll teach you how to trade, how to invest, and how to also flip NFTs. Actually, before I forget, NFTs. So on the NFT side, NFTs are the ones that are a little bit different. On the NFTs, you want to sort of first stick to the ones that are already established. We call them the blue chips. So you can look at what's going on with Yuga Labs. They have a good collection of NFTs. The Bored Ape Yacht Club, they have the Mutant Ape, they have Meebits, they have CryptoPunks, they have Other Side, they have the Kennels. So you look at all these, they're like pretty established. With a team, I think the most competent NFT team in the world right now is still Yuga Labs. So you can look at what Yuga has. If you can afford it, get some of their stuff, you know, whether it's Other Side Land or whatever they're doing. Right now, it's because it crashed, it's extremely affordable. Today, I was watching a music video by Snoop Dogg and Eminem at ApeFest. They made a music video around the concept of the Bored Ape Yacht Club. So these guys are still active. And I think the brand is growing and becoming more stronger as an NFT brand, which will make a lot more people to like it and to use it. And the value is more likely just gonna go up for most of these NFTs. Obviously, you need to keep your eyes and ears open to the newer stuff as well. Like Goblins, for example, it surprised a lot of people and it did well. I invested in that and it's still above 2 Ethereum at the moment, but it was a free mint. Right? And they did the burgers. It seems like they want to open now. They might do a burger brand around the Goblins NFT. There's so many things you know that can happen, but I think you should pick up the blue chips if you can afford them at these current prices, especially if they go lower even more. Look at the Solana as well, less established, but there is a lot of good stuff out there. If you don't know how the NFTs work, a lot of you guys still are not in the NFTs. You're stuck in the coin game, and that's how you miss out on the money. Make sure you learn. I have an incredible course at Crypto University. Go grab my masterclass. Teaches you everything, investing, trading, NFTs, and pretty much it'll be the best investment you make this year. All right? Remember, World Trading Series or WSOT is starting in 2 days. So join my team before registration closes. Right now, link is in the description. All you need to do is deposit $500 minimum in your Bybit derivatives account and start trading after 2 days, right? If you're winning, I'm winning. If I'm winning, you're winning. So we in this together, brother and sister. I'll see you guys on the moon. Also remember to check out my podcast, the Survival Skills Podcast Survival Skills Podcast is on YouTube if you want to laugh and hear some other crazy stuff that I've been on outside crypto. It's also on Spotify, iTunes, and things like that, all right? Thank you guys for watching, and peace.